Stand there and tank the Doom.
I think, again, it's EHOME, so you think about the Husker, but I think Dragon Knight is the best pick here.
Drow Ranger. Choose
like run through that the other path.
You can't go through the. You can't go through the south.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bottom lane, Tiny could just move over. They look towards the Elder Titan. Not the greatest chaining of abilities. This will actually give time for the ET to walk away. 4 stick charges, still not enough to live. Puppey will find the kill that the Darkseer wants to try and utilize. So Faith Beyond drag the creep wave down and then realize he had nothing to farm it on.
Yep, this is the new, because remember when Darkseers were just like
they're going again on bottom.
Oh,
you've got Jakiro shackled up. This time they get the layering right, and they needed to. Puppey will kill Secure for the first time. Normally that's the Yamsor trait.
Yep.
They do find the kill.
And it's very difficult for Elder
to spawn up. Faith Beyond will get both of the ones up on top, and it looks like Yapsaw will be able to get both the ones on bottom. Even though Innocence, Shackle's available, Yapsaw didn't actually go for the rune. He's turned around. He doesn't actually need to be there. Nisha will be able to find that kill onto Innocence.
I really would have liked to see Faith Beyond pick up a bottle there. I think it's a really value item when no one else on your team is looking to...
Look at the net worth, 4.7k on the Doombringer, 3.8k for the Darkseer. There's been no rotations into this lane. This is just how the lane works. Now Puck trying to orb over, trying to help out. Shackle's out from Puppey. Ice Path will cancel it. They'll get the dual breath off as well. So Puppey dropping low. Dream Coil. Dro will just stand her ground. So much support from EHOME. And Team Secret had no way out. Pressure towards the Deucer. Can burn off a lot of that mana shield, especially when you get a little bit more control time. Faith Beyond moves over. Iron Shell onto Ego. Now to Nisha with a little bit more problems, but Doombringer arrives. He gets the Doom off, but it's over on the Darkseer. They want a hero that can probably tank through this while the Faceless Void goes over to the tree lines. 3 seconds till time walk. He just reposition, but Doom is still bloody strong. Level 10 Doombringer just charges down the Jakiro, and Ego will TP away to safety.
This is the thing. His itemization means other is going to just get ran at.
Yep.
And plus, you have a Deucer. This is the tankiest hero in Dota.
Chronosphere looking for a solo kill over on Puppey. Not exactly what you want from your first Chrono output, but especially if you don't get the kill. One more attack, Puppey. You'll still do considerable damage off it. Drow Ranger has hit level 12, so now you got the 30% proc chance. Farming continues. Yep. Meanwhile, Jakiro dies. He can Ice Path and buy a little bit of time, but he's dead. Guaranteed.
Again, point. What is
How much damage does Team Secret need to do before EHOME really start to care? Like, the Doombringer is getting completely out of control. His net worth's through the roof. But now you come into a defensive position around the tier 2 towers, combining with the ET split up.
52 health regen, Toby.
They're underneath the Mass Serpent Wards, but now Jakiro, he still wants to get the front lines, keeping Zai back. Yapstor, that's heavy damage on him. With a rotation of mid one, they can get the kill onto Innocence, and then even the Dream Coil. ASD has no other choice but to turn, but it's a double silence. Puppey will get the Hex off. Buyback comes in from the ET. They want to fight, but where is the Faceless Void? Still up on top lane. His Chrono comes off cooldown. Right now is Yapsor throwing the Darkseer into the Avalanche stun. They'll back, making sure there's no TPs away, so ASD at least can get the kill out. So both supports go down, and Doombringer is actually in trouble. He is not going to have the speed to get away. Even with the movement speed advantage, it is going to be the Doombringer going down, and ASD with the double kill. Hit him with a gust.
He's just dead.
Nice observer ward. Innocence has no way to juke this out, especially as Puppey moves over. They'll get the first silence, and Elder Titan, it's pretty heavy to get through. 10 stick charges. He'll try and dodge the orb, so gets hit by it, stomp, and then TP. No! Hex from Puppey, too good.
The bounty runes will get scooped up as
damage coming in from the Drow Ranger. She's going Yashin now.
This is troubling. You have a ward behind the tower, a secret, and you've already set up. I don't know if you can make this play.
Mid one, there's your first attack into the gust, but Yapsor creates the space by hitting the Avalanche. Puppey with the double ward. Oh, double control. Nisha will come in to say hello. It looks like Darkseer has found a way back out, back into a 3-man wall, but it's already too late.
And there you can see the wards do so much damage to Darkseer. Block, it does not affect ward damage, and he just dies. Oh man, that was a great play from Secret, and that first Shadowblade reveal backfires mightily.
Yep.
If you think about that in gold, that's more than a sacred relic. All right, that's like 4,300 gold of damage.
He went for the D-Ward, but it stopped Yapsor. It was a blind blink, but they knew Faceless Void was still there, and they kill him off. The Ice Path won't create space. Zai still waiting for a good target, didn't want to doom anybody. They get the buyback out from Faceless Void. They want a Chrono, they want to fight, but then again, Doom walked right into point blank on Zai, who was was waiting for the perfect target, which, hilariously enough, it was the Void.
Now look, he switched it up for an ice armor, so now you just have an indestructible Medusa. He's got near 40 armor.
Man, they're gonna go again. Dream Call backline, so good from Team Secret. EHOME was on the hill above the tier 2 tower, hoping for that initiation when Void
Outplay, outclass from Secret.
Yep.
Perfectly executed game one, and I think they're going to close this out right here.
I love how mid one even jumps down the bottom lane, cleans off the creep wave, so the bottom lane pushes out a little bit further their way. These small little things that just all start to add up and give Team Secret the mid lane. They're away from the Mass Serpent Wards. Chrono's still available. Without Drow Ranger, they've got no damage. So you back Macro Player, Chrono Spear with the ET Splitter. This is the combination they wanted to, but they're tanking through it. Doom is alive through it. He'll walk away, and Nisha, he just throws out the Mystic Snake, gets a lot more of his mana back again. Now the Stone Gaze, they're looking to disengage. They haven't taken the melee ranks. Drow Ranger
They crushed the Void in the laning phase while also giving Nisha their win condition, complete free farm. And oh, you want to free farm Faith Beyond? What the hell have you done in this game? We have a Doom.
Found himself a target. It's going to be the ET, a quick stomp, but then a push back with the 4-star won't help him. Darkseer actually commits wall at this point. Nisha will kill off the illusions. Faith Beyond, he can back him back in again and create another one. And Dusa will just take the extra 5 for it? Sure, okay. But they move back. They do not take the fight. There's smoke up from EHOME. They're not showing any of the lanes. And in fact, they Dream Call on bottom. Dust is available, and Drow Ranger cannot TP out. She will end up going down. They ensure the last hit goes to mid one, just because, hey, why not? And now they're happy to go into Roshan. There's no Dream Call. There's no Drow Ranger at 5 a second against the melee. So they haven't... They still haven't claimed what they need to, so there's still options for EHOME, especially when they're able to get a good ice path onto YapzOr. He's got Ghost to protect himself, begins his own TP. ET Stomp will cancel that, and now the Drow Ranger looks for the attack. It's a Eul Scepter up to the air from the Jakiro, ensuring the secondary attack as well. And that's so they can try and start to burn away some of that mana inside. But
TP coming in, but you're in a rough position.
Lotus Orb, the counter Hex, he literally did it to himself. And then the Ice Path, lock him in. Nisha up into the air, Puppey goes down. Nisha, thanks to that Eul Scepter, actually didn't get hit by the stomp while up on top lane. Zai finds his own target. It was the split pushing Drow Ranger who can't go invis, spends all the money before death. So at least it's efficient on that front. In my ass. While the rest of it's in my throat.
I don't think snakes have acids.
What's the end? It's a tail.
Yeah.
Well, shake a tail feather. That's an ass.
I don't have feathers either. Stop. There's kids watching. You can't lie to them about biology. Here comes Dusa.
Oh, Nisha pushed in pretty deep. Now it's his own Hurricane Flag to come forward. Ice Path, slowing him down. Remember, Ego still has that Chronosphere available, but that's why they jump in 3. Manastar tries to break free. Does he actually Chrono? He needs to do something right now. Eul Scepter up. He wants to time walk away, but he goes down. Doesn't cast a single ability. And now, with Void down for 70 seconds, with no buyback available, Mass Serpent Wards can be committed to the bottom. This is 2 lanes of Brax going the way of Secret. And in fact, a double stun on the back, tossing in the Darkseer. He puts on the Lotus Orb, but the damage has already been heavily done. YapzOr will be the one to find the kill, and Zai once more. He is so damn tanky. 2.6 AHP, 57 regen a second. He doesn't get killed.
Perfect. Watch it. Look at the positioning too.
And
this is a 1-4. You just back up around the Medusa. GG. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And
more net worth. Like, it's more than 1k net worth a minute.
Yeah, that is difficult in a 27-minute game. And I was mistaken about how far ahead Secret were according to the Dota.
Pick
a mid hero, so I still think like a Dragonite would be really good.
You want the Dragonite still? You said it would be a little bit of a gap closer.
Previously, however, the rest of the draft can play on map at all times.
YapzOr, smoke will break, 4 heroes together, First Blood will be onto YapzOr. No way to run away from this one. Slowed down by the boars. He will go down, they give the last... Yep.
Kunkka, gonna be level 6 soon, and this is the beauty of a roaming stun with a Kunkka. It's almost a sure kill. on boat.
Shrapnel landing already. He's looking for the Tidebringer hit. Stormbolt just needs to be able to connect now. Yapstor, he may be able to create enough space. X marks the spot. In for the Torrent. And now Stormbolt. That's a kill onto mid one. Unless, no, there is no unless. Yapstor's looking for a revenge attack into the Sven. One more attack would do it, but he can't get it off. He's got shackles available, but now with Salve on Sven, it will get cancelled, but he'll give the Stormbolt, instantly cancelling the shackle on ASD. And it's a 2-hero kill going the way of Kunkka. They are fueling the Admiral.
Yeah, and bear in mind, Kunkka kills everything in this game. There's no one who's going to have a BKB that quickly. He's going to be very over-leveled, do tons of...
Yep.
And then it's kind of up to you. Do you want the blink? I'd say if there were a game for it, when you're this ahead, I like it. But otherwise, Shadowblade's nice just for the... You get the bonus damage on the cleave, so...
Top lane, PA may be in a little bit of trouble. Nothing to jump over to. No Chen to help out. I love how he's still not even summoning the ball. Like,
just in case.
The slow would be useful against Nisha, who goes into the trees. But just in case Chen's nearby, they'll drop the secondary nuke. Shaman dies in the meantime. The funny thing is...
Look at the net worth. He's doubled up.
Yep. It is one hell of a game, and look at him run forward. They know they can connect on the Torrent because Sven is the one that puts himself at risk. He may want to mango and Warcry up because more supports arrive. Exactly what happens, and support in from Innocence wants to root up over on Puppey. They still haven't got the kill, and Ravage trying to get the turnaround from Zai, but they can go in 3 different directions. No TP available. Sven is in fact dead. He doesn't have the mana to TP out, and Torrents try and allow him to fight against Yapsor, but underneath the Wild Wings Tornado, Sven just cannot walk away, trapped in the trees.
Armlet as well. His right-click damage is very significant. And keep in mind, you've got a Medusa and a Beastmaster to steroid him against a PA that is not only behind, but he'll take a while to come online. And he's got no real assistance in his damage output.
Goodbye once again.
Yeah.
Sniper caught out. Sven's doing his work, and you know Beastmaster on top lane's looking for a fight. It's the reason why a slow progression into victory.
Yeah.
Plus 40. Plus 40 damage for a Kunkka level 1 talent. Is this a real thing? Raw comes out, and well, the protection. Nisha, he's got a jump target, but EHOME brought in more support. With a Warcry out, there's no return damage that will ever be able to pierce this EHOME lineup.
AoE around you, so it's technically disjointed, but it still lands and gets that.
10 of bounties. The stuns come forward, the axes as well with the root, and man, Puppey is permanently locked. Maybe they can't survive for long, but if a good Ravage connects and Sniper can just stay in the back lines, they've got more to play with. That's what EHOME didn't have. But when ASD is just able to do this, your back lines don't feel as safe.
Yeah, he's already got, with Armlet procced, over 200 damage.
And they're going again.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, it's just like, hey, would you mind lining up your creep for me just so I can get the cleave damage? Alright, not required. Zai does TP in over. More supports coming in as well in the form of Yapsor. No mass serve towards ASD. That'll be the big kill again. But Raw is out, stopping the PA from attacking. And ASD just toggles through, begins to TP out. That was optimistic. Innocence, he didn't actually false promise. He false promised himself so he could TP away. ASD...
He's so efficient.
Goes back, gets even a healing salve so he can get up to full, because he knows the time he'll have back at base is not going to be enough. Bottom lane, Zai up too far, trying to force the tower, but that's the reason why Sven moves over, holding the Stormbolt for the moment. I think he's making sure that Zai is low enough that he won't even think about a TP away to safety, and even Beastmaster axes.
No, they wanted to proc the Kraken Shell one more time. So they got that second proc, immediately the stun comes out, and then you're for sure going to find that kill. He's just immediately dead.
Yeah, even moved over to use the Ancient to amplify that damage with the cleave.
Now this is a pretty good example of just how important drafting is in the current patch.
Yep.
You abuse certain matchups, and because the game is just so fast now, there's so much more gold on the map. Stacks give 35% bonus to the stacker. Bounty runes, denies now.
Up on top. It was a bit of a trade-off. The Mass Serpent was reused on bottom to take the tier 1 tower. So at the moment, it's just a split push by Yapsor that's holding him back, but Raw into the mid lane, and here we go again. You can say goodbye to the Chen, follow up, Zion's getting in the mix of this, and well, there is your Ravage. It's a good one, it'll hit all of EHOME. Beastmaster is already down, the Stormbolt follow up into the PA, but Hexes is keeping Sven out. Yapsor's control may do the job. Medusa wants on the Stone Gaze, it will allow EHOME to retreat back up the hill, but Zai stays with them. Another Anchor Smash, reducing so much of the damage. while PA, he's able to jump down False Promise, keeping Conquer alive so he can arm the toggle a little bit harder to stall ball, and blink over, he'll actually end up stunning over on 2, but the follow-up's still not there. How is this happening? Zai just continues to run forward, and EHOME, they're running away. They were so far ahead. The team had 9,000 gold advantage, and they just lost so many.
Or you roar, heavy commit onto a Chen, and then Tide walks in, and you don't even show fear. They didn't flinch. There's a Ravage, folks.
Yep. Yapzor on bottom lane. He's trying to keep the split push going. At the Mass Serpent Wars, he wanted to force some kind of rotation down. A Hex TP out if he can get to the other side. Misses the Torrent, but ASD, boom! There goes the small little guy. Zai?
Yeah, BKB is the big pickup for the Kunkka. At that point, he becomes by far the strongest hero on map.
Yeah. The GG branch you need. It's always the classic item. Zai is looking to go up towards top. To work with Nisha. Innocence. Well, okay.
All right.
That's
Gush favorite combination, like weird combination we didn't see much in the past. The Gush and the Medallion. Minus 14 armor. So cool.
Mid one wants to try and help out his teammate. Poppy not dead yet. The double storm hammer hits on Tidehunter, but Yapzor, they find a better target. They can look over towards the Sven, but they really want to kill off the Kunkka. They need to focus on one target. Beastmaster, war on the Shaman. Mass Serpent Wars won't go down. Ravage is back off corner. Now they can get the Mass Serpent Wars down, trapping him the Sven, and this is all the space for mid one just to sit on the back line and pump the damage in without any kind of real contest. ASD is dying quickly. Nisha jumps back in. The Stone Gaze can turn on. The Team Secret got what they wanted. 3-hero kill. They would like to get more. If they can jump up, phase boots come off cooldown, combine it with the drums, the movement speeds up, and the side-fling dagger and penitence. A fantastic dodge with Amanda Style. Remember, he's still got Aegis Immortal. Even if you get this kill, do you get the follow-up?
Yeah,
they have the damage, but there's no buybacks coming in from EHOME. No support. They're going to let this Deucer die. So many huge core kills that keep going the way of Team Secret. And Innocence was trying to stick.
I mean, you can see that Ravage coming from a mile away. Zai with the perfect positioning centers himself to the Ravage goes up on
blink
4.
forward. Nisha, as well as mid one, being attacked on by the Sven. Tide rotated in around the back. He came in with the end of the regeneration rune, so he's back up to full, but they've lost mid one. They've lost that back end damage. Nisha, however, he should still be able to kill off this Sven with a little bit of extra help from Yapzor. They will torrent back in Chen. Man, they really hate him. Puppy goes down once more. There's still a 2-for-1 trade-off, but that's a fight that Secret take without Ravage.
You gotta be a bit concerned now. Your PA is a battle fury, like of how he's survivability against the PA.
My God.
All Secret want to do here is kite the Medusa ult.
Oh, they found a target, but it's Chen. It's Puppy. He has.
Are important. Getting off good ults can be important. You don't really need to worry about the Medusa. Your PA will handle the raw physical damage.
Oh,
you just gotta stay alive.
He jumped into the middle of them. The Hex at the same time. Medusa, how fast is he dying? So far away from the rest of the team, which now Ravage will pop off. Sven's being controlled by the Shackles. Mid one's focusing to bring down the Sven, but now they've got even more life. Crimson Guard pops off, but Hand of God from Chen gives enough life, and Nisha, under the cover of BKB, goes from one target to the next. You've got more TPs coming in. They've got the Shackles, hold Deucer in position, no way out, and now with False Promise, that's the only thing that can be given, but she is totally dead. No way to survive through this. So much damage has been applied. Goodbye, Deucer. And then in the trees, Oracle, he never left. He stayed in the trees, didn't have a TP scroll, and it's 4 heroes going down.
Props to Zai. Yeah, well, no, not even. Puppy, the 22 pick Tide has got to be... Man.
Yapzor. He's still got Shackle available. He can buy a little bit more time. Mid one's arrived. This would be an unbelievable kill if they can take it. You don't care if you lost Yapzor, but you do care if you brought detection, which you didn't. Now Puppy. Oh, not again.
Oh, like this. Look good though.
Yeah.
They're not even moving. They didn't even say, oh, you guys, what are you doing over there?
We're taking a tower. Why don't you guys TP top? Conquer is TPing back down again now. Tower will still be taken. This opens up the... I want to come up. Where's that observer up on the hill? Sentries being placed. Puppy. It's a D-ward for a D-ward. Nisha jumps in, even gets the damage over on the Conquer. Maybe not the greatest Mass Serpent Wars. He wants to bounce out. The Phantom Strike will do it. Now the Ravage will kick in, but the BKB protected the Conquer, but they need to get through the Deucer. That's the bigger one. And Medusa does go down. It's a support trade-off. Sniper finally being chased down as well in the backlines, but Nisha is the primary man. You get to watch him try and find all of these kills, working with Zai. The negative armor, they crit through. So they need the bigger kills. A support a kill on Kunkka is the bigger one to claim. Faith Beyond wants to try and help out. They've got the disarm. Sven comes in with a Warcry thanks to the buyback. They get the song over onto Nisha. He needs a little bit more distance. A jump up. He goes for the Oracle. Displayed himself for half a second. Back to the Mass Serpent Wars. Fight undercover. The stun will be there. Onto the Phantom Assassin. Zai wants to help by being standing a little bit further away.
Off the daggers.
Ultra killing so hard. Now he jumps back down again. Over with the Beastmaster. Continue the stuns all you want. The Satanic is just great. So is the Raw. But PA, the Warstorm. Wait, really? The Creep is delaying this fight. And now Nisha goes on a rampage. It's unbelievable. This Phantom Assassin. Assassins are meant to be stealthy. He's in your face. He's the real Raw of this game. BKBs to dodge the Stormbolt. A double rampage. Nisha, do it solo. Give me a triple rampage. You're gonna get it. A stun is only delaying the inevitable. It's a triple rampage for Nisha. Unbelievable. This game is Secret. GG, well played. You cannot repel firepower of Nisha's magnitude.
Unbelievable. That Satanic pickup I have not seen on a PA. Super good for like 4 reasons. The status resist? I don't give a damn if you're stunning me. He comes